What are you up to now?
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaur. And I want, when the poachers ambushed us,
Of course. It's the sort of...
I suppose so. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how... Highwing's the only one I would have gone with.
Nothing wrong with that.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of her. It was nice to talk about my parents and
Does your gran know that we found...
I couldn't hold it in any longer. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed...
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now. And with centaurs as allies, I might... You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
You can't imagine how we can...
Wonder who lives here.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and...
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck.
But she warned us to stay out of it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we...
I do not believe it did.
But now we have the upper hand.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows...
I don't know if we should be rushing...
If he thinks we are aware of his plans, he...
Fair point.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of...
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is
Revelio.
likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Gullible children, walked right into our trap.
Ashwinders! We were right!
Brave? Don't say we know.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that passed through here. They never see it coming.
I'd rob my own.
You... It's Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis!
Rip your brain out your ears and see how you like it. My wand!
teach someone. You've been a thorn in our Petrificus Totalis!
Benito.
Children play fighting.
Petrificus Totalis!
Incendia!
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! Swing off!
You're going to regret that.
Pay for your deeds.
What do you think you are? Terrorizing people!
Alicia! New appointment! Petrificus Totalis! Arrest! Reductor!
Depulso.
You haven't got a prayer!
Flipendo.
Petrificus
They got what they deserved.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Explosive! Do you want to concede now? Mustn't prolong this.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Flipendo. Descendo.
Come now, you can do that.
Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Flipendo. Descendo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Descendo. Glacius. Incendio. Defendo. Descendo.
Expelliarmus!
Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Descendo. Protego. Incendio.
Such potential goes to waste.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Descendo. Confringo.
Do you really believe that you are somehow in control here?
Petrificus Totalis!
Incendio.
Petrificus Totalis!
Glacius.
Petrificus Totalis!
We'll put them down easy.
Defendo.
Not survive this fight.
Petrificus Totalis! Right from Petrificus Totalis!
Depulso. Glacius.
Petrificus Totalis!
Defendo. Confringo.
Petrificus
Arresto
Totalis!
Momentum.
Arresto Momentum!
Glacius. Repulsor. Defender. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Descendo.
Expelliarmus.
Glacius. Descendo. Defender. Descendo. Glacius. Propendo. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.
Incendio. Propendo. Defendo. Descendo. Glacius. Propendo. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
Afraid your time has
Glacius. Propendo.
No! Natty!
It's just crucial. Why would he die? Sorry.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaine is...
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. Oh my, he made a choice. But you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a...
That's very kind of you to say. This has all been a bit much. Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rook. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and a few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause.
Everything is safer now because of us.
Thank you, but you, my fellow traveler, have enriched... I believe your friendship to be one of the most... Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
I see bus. See bus. Oh.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. You understand. You can talk to Ominous.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has... I only hope she can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian. I don't want to lose Sebastian.
We don't have a choice. You're right.
I wish I hadn't been.
The more I think about it, well, he clearly regrets everything.
We've both heard that.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her help.
I understand what you're saying. We'd only be punishing Anne as well. I'll talk to Anne.
Thank you, Ominous.
Whatever lies ahead. She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian. Don't worry.
No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
We do have a choice. He clearly regrets everything.
We've both.
But we also...
We'd only be but... I'll talk to Anne.
Thank you, Omen.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. With Harlow...
Thank you for saying so, Professor.
All right, then.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far
Revelio.
behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Red room.
I shall have been.
Over here. More approach. Kill spells longer. Let your best. Resto let's get this out. Before you were.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
There you are. Stupid. Finger. Bombard. Confringo. Incendio. You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting... to finding the repository.
Revelio. I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Not your best.
What have we here?
It's the student.
No!
Oh.
Tried that before.
Arresto momentum.
Barbara White coming back this way.
Incendio.
Let's get this over.
Flipendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stop me. Glacius. Confringo.
Think you're clever? I won't.
Defender. Accio. Confringo.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Reparo. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecken.
Thank you, Professor.
Revelio.
Correct coming here.
Accio. Confringo.
You can't stop us.
Arresto momentum. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise. Back this way.
Propenda.
I hate that!
Protego.
Terribly ugly.
Incendio.
Surely you can see that.
Confringo.
I will make you. I will.
Propenda. Confringo. Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
No, let's get this over with.
Now, Professor Fig, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We just be happy at the shop. Confringo!
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Someone's here. Was meant for me.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either. To no one!
Revelio. It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Protect yourself again. Don't be wrong.
Aikaga. Joo. 789 nga. On kolom Yuki.
Come closer, young creature.
Protect us! Stupefy! You can't stop me! Don't like that very much. Confringo! Can't run. There's nowhere to hide now, Randall. Defender. Accio. Flipendo. Not so powerful now. Defender! Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Bakit di mo kasi binibilang binibigay? Ito. Bilangin mo kasi.
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you...
I hope so.
Sebastian, there's something you should...
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. children.
Wait, what?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was...
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always...
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister...
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she...
Holy shit, that's a lot. That's a lot. Ooh.
Handy resource indeed.
Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.